Okay, for this year, my project for the winter time ended up being a dashboard for a Jeep CJ. It's a 79 CJ5 that I couldn't stand the dash in because you really can't read the gauges and they pretty much suck as it is. So I went with aftermarket gauges from SPEEDHUT and I mounted them at an angle so that you can actually read them going down the road. Also used a boat radio in there, so I'm going to have a speedometer in the one with a tack and the 4 gauge in the other, and the indicators will end up going up in here, signals and brake and whatnot. Up in here is going to be, I got 12 switches that I had mounted in this thing before, but they were mounted off the windshield frame, which I really wasn't crazy about. But the main thing I wanted was a glove box, because I didn't have one, and really there's not a whole lot of room back there to make one, so I ended up making like it's kind of like a hopper. So yeah, the box comes out with it. So, I mean, that worked out pretty good. It's enough to put a registration and insurance card in there, so that way I'm not reaching under the damn seat and getting shot by some cop thinking I'm reaching for a gun or something. But I managed to get it to where I can put an actual speaker in there, not those little 4-inch thing that comes with Jeeps. This is for 6.5, so it's good, but it did have to step out over onto where the roll cage comes down. I have these plates that bolt to where the dash goes. So I mean, it came out good. Believe it or not, it all started out as 1/8-inch flat sheet, and between one of them Harbor Freight slip rolls and everything else to make the round stuff, and just taking everything and then filing everything and sanding everything, it came out pretty good. I mean, it's going to need a little bit of body work, but eventually I'd like to paint it orange to match everything else and then assemble it, but it's too damn cold to do that right now, so I'm going to work on the wiring harness. I did make this so it's like modules, so the center will come out and everything will plug into the main harness along with everything else, so this one would be harder because it's got the cables for the heater, but not a big deal. And this one will also plug in, so that way if anything needs to be serviced you can just pull one whole damn panel off and put it on the bench. But I think it came out pretty good, so I just can't wait to paint it. I want to drive this damn thing already. I miss driving this thing, but it's too cold to do that anyway, so oh well. That's it for now.